beef. Yeah. I just remember also, yeah, electric ballroom. I mean, I think it was of 82 to 87, and I think I only missed electric ballroom only once or twice. I remember one occasion, the one occasion, I missed it. I went up north somewhere, I don't know if it was at Manchester, with Melvin Obazeki, and a couple other guys. I don't remember who else was there. I think it could have been one of his friends, Melvin's friends from North London. I think his name was Miller or something. About 4 or 5 of us went up to Manchester or something. Anyway, we was there for a weekend, just fucking around. We went to, I think we went to Legends in Manchester, and for a couple of days, a couple of split up, and well, I mean, 1 or 2 went to Stoke, and we met them back up in London. We was only there for like 2-3 days. Anyway, when I got back from Manchester, after a couple of days, I just went home. I thought nothing got it, whatever. Anyway, this guy who I should know, his name was like David Collins and stuff. He used to hang out. It was like, he had brothers called Tony Collins and Andrew Collins. Anyway, he never used to. I think that could have been the first time and only time he came around. He came around to my yard. So I think Andrew Collins, he used to come around a couple of times, but David, he didn't used to come around. So when I got back, members of my family turned and said, "Oh, David Collins came around to see you when you was away." I thought, that was strange because he doesn't usually used to reach around. His brothers used to, but not him. Anyway, I thought that was strange. Anyway, a day later, he reached round again. I thought, what's this? What are you knocking on my door for? And he was really excited. He couldn't even get a word out or nothing. I thought, what's going on? He said, "Oh, you should have been there. You missed the electric ball." I thought, what went on? What are you talking about? And he took me out, "Oh, Gary, he got roasted on the dance floor by these guys from Birmingham." I don't remember what the names from Birmingham. So I'm assuming obviously there was these guys. There's a guy called Colin. I think they used to call him Lizard. Stretch and Brezhnev, and then Zarkov, whose name was Steve. I'm sure they were there, but there might be maybe 1 or 2, but mainly them because they used to hang out with each other. And he said it was so bad, that Gary Ness was humiliated on the dance floor. I wonder if you would actually remember that. And that's the God's honest truth. Because I remember him telling me that. And I thought, I wish I was there to see that. I wonder if he told me, "Oh, this is like that's like." I wasn't there, but that's what he said. But it was like, I'm sure there's only 1 week at electric ball in them 5 years, whatever, that I missed, and that was the one. I obviously went up north, and that's what happened. Now I wasn't there, and whoever was there remember that shit. They remember. But I don't want this motherfucker turn around and say, "Oh, that's a lie. This is a lie. That is a lie." It's God's honest truth. That's what he said. I wish I was there to see that thing. I heard that he got really humiliated on the floor. I don't know who's backing him up in the dance floor, but yeah, I think there's another I don't think Milt McAlpine could have been there. If he was there, I don't think that would have happened. But it's the God's honest truth. That's what David Collins said. But I wasn't actually there. Anyway, just did the upload before. Let's finish with that story of that electric ballroom culture trip. Yeah, because after I said that, I don't really say that about mulattoes and stuff and what have you not. But IDJ kind of got started and everything, and like 1 or 2 people said something that got the wrong idea about things. I don't remember if it was 85 or 86 that year when we went to Hummingbird, because it was only one of the all there. But a couple of years later, in 1989, I married a woman who's a mulatto. Because like, some people turn and say, "Oh, he's basically this and that." So obviously I have to marry a mulatto woman, so that they lose out and work in IDJ and stuff. So that marriage only, that was 1989, but the marriage only lasted just under 4 months. So it kind of cooled things down, so people can't really put a term out. I was saying that I was a racist in them days, so to like kind of cover that shit with 1 or 2 people that's like going a bit far with the kind of thing. But all the people on the coach at the end of the day was like black. There might be like 1 or 2 white people on the coach, but people wasn't like cursing white people in racism. It was usually the blacks versus the blacks. And they used to always say like terrible things on to kill off the time. And on average, there must have been about something like 40 to 50 people on the coach, because like the coach usually capacity was about 50 people anyway. And there's no way that anyone would have turned around and said, "Oh, I was that on a regular basis because I'm running the coach." Obviously, someone at the end there to run the coach would be amongst that stupidness, doing that stuff, because I had to keep controlling most of the people, because there were like a lot of roads there and stuff. And I remember one particular, I don't remember things what people used to say about their mothers and stuff. But I remember just one in particular. Well, I remember I laughed at. I don't remember this guy's name and the other guy who was cursing. They must have been cursing each other for a couple of minutes, well, about a minute or so at each other, about each other's mothers and this and that. And I remember that at the end of it, some guy said something to the other guy, and the guy responded, said, yeah, and by the way, tell your mother to bring back my boxer shorts and make sure she washes and iron them when you bring it back. I remember I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know, I just found that really funny because obviously he was assuming that the guy was talking to that he knew his mother and he was sleeping with his mother and he just left his boxer short was there and stuff. I remember, I'll never forget that was quite funny, but I don't really remember any details. But all them guys were there, I wonder if they remember. They must remember something. I've got a complete memory blank. I don't remember one word that was said in the culture, because obviously they were like, they must be an average age of 55-year-old. They got their families and stuff. They must be grandfathers, most of them. And I don't think they're gonna be like talking to that about it to their friends and family. They just want to keep that discreet. But I don't remember too many things, but that's what was going on in the college. There and back, on average, the college trip used to last about 3.5 to 4 hours. So there, and obviously the same amount of time back. So that's like 8 hours of that kind of stuff going on. Very rarely it got quiet. But on the bus, on the coach, all I used to do is that obviously I used to sit there, I used to play cards and like that, smoke the one little spliff at the back of everything because I don't like the whole coach smelling the spliff and stuff and everything. But I never used to get involved in any of that many. And there's people there who remember. I remember there's a guy who's in the jazz in that dance. His name is Rocky. You always see him in that jazz dance business, that's the snowboy gigs and stuff. And I think he danced once in IDJ. And I think Perry was there as well, and we did one gig. The one gig he done was in Elephant and Castle. I remember it. Anyway, he was there, and he's someone out of all of them, he would be the most honest to admit. And he used to tell the truth. I think it was on most, if not all, the coach trips. He would have told me, I don't remember Marshall saying anything bad or even a swear word. Just to clarify. Because there's sometimes people turn and say, no, that's a lie, that's like, everything I say, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. I turn and say, this guy is pretty motherfucker, turn and say, it's a lie. Anyway, forget that. Anyway. It's like, that's crossed my mind right now. I'm going to just mention that. That's the only thing I remember in Pacific, someone saying in that culture. There's like so many things, but that's the only one that I remember in specifically. Anyway, is that enough now? Alright. Adios.